Hey, good morning, everybody. How you 111,614 beautiful souls doing out there this morning? Sarasota Tim coming to you from inside my beautiful 2024 Flagstaff camper. It's a model 25 FKBS. It's the best camper in America. It's an apartment, and I'm up and ready. It is now, don't be fooled, 5:26. It's 4:26 where I'm sitting. It's 5:26 as a crow flies, about a quarter of a mile over there in Arizona. I'm in the state of Nevada, here at the Tropicana Hotel Casino, in the back where they have an RV parking camping area with no hookups. Just basic camping, not glamping. This is camping, baby. And look what I've got. I can't run a generator till 7 a.m. I don't need a generator. Well, I do, but I don't. So what do I do when I need to run 110 volts? Well, I've got a couple of options in this beautiful Flagstaff. I can either push a button right over here and turn on a couple of my plug outlets that turn into full electricity from a battery called an inverter. Or I can use one of the many batteries that I have, lithium batteries, that one has 1,500 watts, and it's this. Well, this is the smallest one I have. This is a 330 watt. I'm taking to the golf course with me. I can cigarette lighter, I can plug, I can USB A and C. I've got a light, I've got power, and here's my light. Don't blind yourself. It's got it all. And you can even wireless charge on the top here with your phone. And that's what I plan on doing. Videoing today at the golf course. The guys are arriving from Vegas. Another buddy's coming from California. It's all happening today. But let's first enjoy a cup of coffee. I got the Maxwell House right here. And I went ahead and got my shower this morning and made my bed nice and early. There's a guy camping behind me here. Pretty much everybody else is gone. Let's get us a cup of coffee going here. Take the pot out of this 12 cupper I got right here. You don't have to lift the lid on this one. It pours beautifully, and it's good and hot. Put that back in there. First sip, first cup of the morning, of the day, of many. I got that heavy whipping cream in there. That's the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life. Maxwell House, baby. That's good coffee. Man, that cream, if you drink with cream, milk or half and half, you gotta try heavy whipping cream. The community got me on it. I'm hooked on it. And I love that aftertaste, that creamy taste. No, it's not cowboy coffee. It's not black coffee. If I was out of whipping cream, would I drink some of that coffee? Heck yeah. Half the cup's gone already. You know why? Because it's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. Oh, man. So I got dressed and showered up. And I know that that's the Arizona time. That's the closest time zone to me. And I'm working on 2 hours later than that, where I live in Sarasota, Florida. So to me, it's late. And I'm going to head over to Planet Fitness right now. They open at 5, and it's 5:30. No, what am I saying? What am I saying? Planet Fitness opened 24 hours a day, baby. That's right. At 5 o'clock, I think it was Human Bean that opened up, and I wanted to get a couple of Juju beans and try a cup of coffee there this morning. Dunkin' Donuts opens up at 4:30 in the morning over in Bullhead City, Arizona. And my gym, it's Monday through Thursday is 24 hours a day. Friday, it's early in the morning, like before you even want to go, to 10 or 11, 9, 10 or 11. And then Saturday and Sunday, 7 to 7. But yeah, it's 24 hours a day, Monday through Thursday. What's today? Wednesday? I only know that because my buddies are coming. And I know we're playing golf today. Otherwise, to be honest with you, I forget what day of the week it is. That is such good coffee. It really is. Folks, December 7th is the final day. During that day, on the 7th, you can still do it. You must consider, hear me when I tell you, calling any of those phone numbers you see them wearing you out on TV about Medicare. Not your company, like I have Humana, not Aetna, not Humana. Call one of them agents that can sell Medicare for any company. Have them check your zip code. Have them check to make sure you got the cheapest G plan, because the G plan, you can't get rooked. The G plan has none to speak of really, co-pays or any cost to you other than the monthly huge fee for the insurance. But you want that fee to be as low as possible. And not all insurance companies charge the same. The coverage is going to be the same. You're still going to have your nationwide where you can go into any doctor and flash your big G card, your G plan. But call to make sure that Humana or Aetna or AAA, whoever that is, or the United Healthcare, one of them, there's several. Maybe yours went up and somebody else went down. If it's $50 a month, $25 a month, I don't care if it's $10 a month. That's $120 a year. Why wouldn't you want to just switch? You're going to have the same exact coverage nationwide. Now, for you folks that have the disadvantage plan, the advantage plan, I make a joke when I say that because a lot of people like to disparage the other plan of Medicare. There's two. One you pay a lot of money for and you may not even use it. And another one you don't pay a dime for. And if you do use it or not use it, you still don't pay. Well, that's not true. There is co-pays associated with the advantage plans, but you need to call one of these agents and tell them, I'm on the advantage plan. I've been on it for 2 years, 1 year, or 10 years. Am I getting the most for my, not for your money because it doesn't cost you anything, but are you paying the least co-pays? Are you on a PPO or an HMO? I have a free PPO. And get this, mine gives me $175 back into my Social Security every month. And so it's paying me. I don't lose that Part B money. You need to call before the 7th. It takes you 10 minutes. You call one. There's no obligation. You say, look, I'm on Medicare. Here's my number. Can you tell me? They do a quick search. The computer, their software can tell you, lickety split. You have a maximum out of pocket every year of $6,000 on your disadvantage plan. Here's one for $7,000. Do you want it? Heck no. Here's one for $4,000. You want it? Yes. They would never tell you the higher one. I'm making a joke. Here's one where you see a specialist. It's $45, like mine. Here's one that you see a specialist that's only $5. But they don't give you the $175. So the insurance agent knows. They do this all the time, every year. And throughout the year, because if you move, you can change too. But right now, if you haven't moved, this is the last couple of days that you can change. And then you got to wait till next October. And if you're going to be looking at high co-pays or high maximum out-of-pocket or a lower give-back program, why mess out? Why miss out? So I'm on the best plan I can get. And guess what? Everybody that got their Social Security their Social Security check already? Well, I did, because I get mine early. Most people get theirs on Wednesday, second, third, or the last Wednesday of the month. This is your last small check. Next check you get in January, hang on, we'll have that big fat increase, baby. I'm making a joke. It's not much. But guess what? If I called you up and said, I'd like to just give you $40, $25, $30, $50 every month for the rest of the year until next year, and I'll give you more. Would you take it? Heck yeah. So I got my last one. My next one's going to be even bigger. It's bigger this year than it was last year. And my give back program went up $10 from $165 to $175. And they're making the Part B $185 in January, I think it is, $184 or something like that. So it's only costing me $10. I'm only losing $10 with my disadvantage plan because I have a give back out of my Part B. And then I have all my insurance that's a PPO, baby, right here in Bullhead City, right there in Vegas, in the next state over, New Mexico, wherever I want to walk in, not wherever, but over 50,000 providers around the country versus the disadvantage plan that I did have that was HMO, meaning I could only go, unless it was an emergency, to doctors within a network of where I lived. However, I could go to a doctor outside of the network, but there was a higher co-share. So you can still go anywhere you want, but you know, we won't go there. That's more money. And why go to this doctor and Dr. Viddy Boombots over here went to the same school and learned about ABC blood cells? Doctor's a doctor's a doctor. They're all whack jobs. And the third leading cause of death is to go to the doctor. Google it. Second to heart disease and cancer, the third leading cause of death in this country, the United States of America, is going to the doctor. Medical errors, bad medications, putting you on the wrong prescriptions, bad surgeries, wrong diagnosis, and all these things. Why is that? Because doctors just want to hit the golf course like me. They don't want to work, and they just want to have their nurse practitioners do all that. Hey, go down into that room B and give that guy a pill. Tell him take 2 and call me in the morning. You know, I mean, really, I'm being facetious, but doctors are wanting to spend no more than 8 minutes with you, according to the insurance company. They're trying to turn and burn, baby, all they can to make that money. Because when you go in to see a doctor, it's just like a chiropractor. I can fix that for you in about 72 visits. You got good insurance, right? That's what they do. Lawyers, you go in there, you got a closed case. You fell down, and you know you can see it's a neglect from whatever happened, and the lawyer says, yeah, I can fix that, but it won't be one case. I'm going to have billable hours. So they bill up, you know, what would take them one time to go to the court for you and fill out a paper that you could do yourself. Actually, a lot of people don't realize that. They don't do nothing but shuffle some papers, and guess what? They don't do it. They get their paralegals to do it. But they bill you, baby. They bill you. And you got that retainer money, right? I need about $3,000 up front. I'm only going to spend $100. So thanks very much. You got any friends? So they create problems where none exist. Doctors are just about good insurance, and chiropractors about, you know, good insurance. They come in there and do the same adjustment on you, no matter what your ailment is. I mean, it's such a crooked, scamming world out there, folks. And this insurance that you have, that G plan that costs you $300-400 a month with your Part B coming out, and then you got to buy your own dental and hearing and vision and prescription drug plan. Some may include, but very few do. You pay that extra. You end up spending $3,000 to $5,000 a year for your insurance, as a 65-year-old person to the rest of your days with that G plan versus getting what I got, the Advantage plan, which most Americans have by a margin. More people are on the Advantage plan than the supplement plan, which is generally the G plan. They have an N plan and you might want to consider the high deductible G, but personally, to get silver sneakers with a free gym membership, free prescription drugs with a deductible. I take these eye drops that are $100 a bottle, $400 a bottle. I pay $100, but after 3 bottles, it's paid the rest of the year because I have a $350 a year deductible. So while this person that has the G plan is paying $3,000 to $5,000 a year, yes, I got to pay something every month if I got expensive drugs, pharmaceuticals, which I do, but after the first 3 months, there's no more charge the rest of the year. And I'm not paying for my insurance either. So you can't tell me that the Advantage plan isn't a better plan, especially PPO. And a doctor is a doctor. A quack is a quack. Period, the end. So you do you, though, and I do me. Crush it!